Well, tax day is no one's favorite holiday, but small businesses are hit especially hard if taxes take away a large chunk of their income. Luckily, if you're a small business owner, there are some things that you can do to assure your hard-earned profits don't disappear. Tim Vertz is the president of Vertz Marketing. He joins us now with our continuing series, Small Business Mondays. He has 4 tips for easing that tax burden and strengthening your business as well. Great to see you, Tim. All right, let's get through some of these things that you say we can do, that small businesses can do to save on taxes. First of all, you say understand section 179. What is that section?
Well, what that is basically if you buy computer equipment or office furniture or a car, a vehicle over 6,000 pounds, you can depreciate it, meaning it's a fancy word of take an expense all in 2014. So if you've got some income that you're trying to reduce a little bit so you don't have to pay as much taxes, talk to your tax advisor about that. It's a great way to lower your tax burden from what you're purchasing, but certainly these things need to have been used, a vehicle especially, as a legitimate business expense. So that's certainly something that you can do to save a lot of money.
Another legitimate business expense that you can expense is meals as well as travel, right?
Yeah, what you can do is 50% of the cost for meals and entertainment can be deducted. So if you go and spend $100 and you're taking a client out, 50% of that money can be deducted that you don't have to pay taxes on. Now, if you're traveling, you're paying a plane fare, rental car, lodging, you might be able to deduct 100% of that. But again, it's got to be a good, legitimate business expense. Keep track of it, and you'll be able to do that.
What about auto expenses in particular? Because it seems like one of the things that people have to keep up with is what the per mile amount is that you can expense.
Right. So it was 50. This year, in 2015, it's 57.5 cents. I think it was 55 cents in 2014. So all of your business travel, again, you can write a check for yourself, deduct that from your taxes. Now, it's become a lot easier to do that. There's actually apps for your smartphone, on your iPhone, your Android. One that we like is called TripLog. You can just go download the app, and basically it just tracks it for you. You just say, okay, where did I go? It tracks the date, it tracks the time, and it tracks the mileage automatically for you.
What about the type of corporation status that you have? Your tax advisor is a good person to ask about that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, a lot of business owners, especially if a very small business, they don't incorporate at all. That's a very bad idea. At a minimum, you need to do an LLC in the state of Wisconsin. It's very nominal. It's less than a couple $100 to do. You can set it up in 10 minutes. But make sure you have some sort of a corporation status. Now, you can have what's called an LLC Chapter S, Subchapter S, and what that does, that can help you avoid double taxation. So again, talk to your tax advisor, depending upon the type of business, how much income, how much profit you're taking in. There's ways that you can lessen that tax burden so it all works in your favor.
It's wonderful. There are 4 things that we talked about on ways that small businesses can save on taxes. Remember that section 179, as well as meals, travel, car expenses, and then talking to your advisor about the type of corporation status that you have. VertzMarketing.com is the website to visit. They have locations in Mequon as well as the 3rd Ward. There's a phone number there, too, that you can call for to get some help with your small business, 262-910-4125. Always great to see you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.